Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope it's finding you healthy and happy. Today I have a little bit of a question for probably more the women that are older than the men. And it comes from my own experiences, so keep that in mind. But I want to ask you this: when you get to be up into your 70s and you have retired, which would you rather have at this point in your life? Would you rather have a lot of fancy things, a big home, money galore, to do and travel and do all kinds of stuff? I know that most people are going to say yes, but where I'm going with this is that, would you rather have that over your husband? If you have a wonderful husband like I do, I'm going to tell you right now, I would rather have my husband any day of the week. And I'm going to tell you, we came from an enormously big home in Colorado, very expensive. We put a lot of work into it. We came out to Virginia thinking that, we're going to do the same thing, we're going to get some great big fancy home. Now, it's not just me that was pushing my husband, to get me some great big beautiful house, showcase home. He was right on board with me. But, and I think he would say the same thing about me. He'd rather have me in his life than to have just this great big house, But the point I'm making is that when we came here, and it probably accounts for why a lot of people downsize, is that you get to a point where you understand very quickly, I would rather have my spouse. Life is much better when you have someone in it with you, someone you're happy with, someone that completes your life in every way in terms of being funny, being there to help you with chores, being there to help you with the things you can't do. Oh my gosh, I will take that any day over all the material things, that maybe I could have. I don't want to put pressure on my husband. I don't want to put us in any kind of financial situation that is a hardship on either him or I, in terms of what it could do to us physically or the stress it could put us under. When we came here, I'm going to tell you, we came here in 2023 with the envision, still at that point in time, to buy a great big home on the lake. Take our money that we got from our home in Colorado, buy a home on the lake. And once we got in, and it wasn't something that we were going to do right away because we wanted to really shop around. But as life evolved, we realized, wow, we've got some health challenges now, okay? And we also are pretty healthy, so we can still live another 15, 20 years possibly. And there's no income coming in anymore like there was before. I mean, we were business owners, I was in real estate, and there just isn't any money coming in like it used to come in. And what's in that bank right now and what's in our financial portfolio is what we have to live on for the rest of our life. And we bought a beautiful little house, and I'm going to tell you something cute. I was in real estate for 25 years. I now live in a raised ranch. And back in Colorado, when I sold real estate, I showed so many raised ranches. I thought, oh my gosh, if I have to show another one of these today, I'm just going to scream. And here I am living the dream in a raised ranch, and I just love it. But the point I'm making is that I didn't think we were going to stay here. This was just what we were calling a stopover house. But we quickly realized that we'd rather have each other, healthy, financially secure, no stress on the other person, to have to figure out where we're going to get money from if we need it. I would just rather have my spouse than anything that money could buy. Anyway, that's it for today. Just a good question to think about. And again, my channel is all about later in life. And boy, later in life, your perspective on things really, really do change. That was a big one for us. Thank you guys. You have a great day and a healthy life, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.